Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. How's it going, guys? It's been a slow day for Shorty. We're out in the town last night, and it's been a slow one. Don't go out as often these days, although I have been out the last 2 weekends, and today was slow. To put it in perspective, as I stumble through my words, I've got a lasagna in the oven right now. Just went to Woolies, got a block of crunchy chocolate. I thought, look, you just got to smash this presser out, mate. And then you've got a beautiful night ahead just to kick back, watch a bit of the first crack, get yourself a Milo. It's going to be good. But shout out to everyone who said g'day to me last night as well. It was, I wrote down what were their names? I'm pretty sure it was Josh and Mitch. I was out and they were like, give us a shout out. And I'm like, shit, I'll fucking forget his names. But Mitch and Josh. So there you go, boys. Shout out to you, lads. There was another Josh at the Belmont, Freo supporter at the Belmont. So, yeah, cheers to everyone who said g'day. Like I often say, I really appreciate it when you guys come up and say hi and like you enjoy the channel and that. It's it's real nice. It sort of makes you realise why you do it, that people actually, enjoy it. So always good to, have a chat with you guys, assess the SuperCoach team and talk a bit of shit. It's a bit of fun. So, but the Sunday goes quick when you're absolutely buggered. I mean, Shorty just doesn't pull up as well as he used to, but that's okay now. I'm looking forward to seeing how I went. I'm looking forward to seeing some of these positional changes, but my gut feel is that I've probably dropped back a couple thousand spots, gut feel. It was a bit of a mixed bag this week. I haven't looked through absolutely every single score, but yeah, a couple of rookies, not so good, couple really good, couple of injuries that are frustrating. So I've put a fair bit of coin away to really launch at some midfielders. As you guys know, my midfield's pretty light on, but we've been getting by. We're just outside the top 10k. We've been getting by with pretty shitty midfield. So over the next few weeks, I want to bring in Petrarca. I want to bring in Bontempelli, who'll drop down nicely. Do we fully trust Jordan Dawson being back? I mean, Matt Crouch was out. Do we fully trust it? I mean, a 170 speaks volumes. Luke Davies-Uniacke, I'm going to wait and see until he really turns it on. Sam Walsh has got to come in. How's my fucking internet going as well? But Clayton Oliver also, once I see it from him, I'd be very keen to bring him in. We went up. Jeez, that's a nice surprise. That is a nice surprise. I knew I did poorly in draft against Watto. Well, there you go. That's nice. I did not feel like the week went that great. I just wonder if so I got a good VC with Dacos. I wonder if some didn't take Bontempelli and then cop like a Heaney or a Tommy Green. That's interesting. Let's have a look at how we went. So the Mac Andrew play, I went Mac Andrew instead of Lohman. We're only 1 week in, but it paid off very, very nicely. So he looks good. He looks really, really good. I mean, I'm happy with him. A nice price rise already. Tom Stewart was flying. He was dominating, looking fantastic in the wet. But concussion, so he'll miss another week. D'Ambrosio gets subbed off. Tactical? What are you doing, Sam Mitchell? You're killing us, mate. So he was on fire as well. He was heading for an 80 plus at least. Sheasel's a gun. He got a bit of attention, but he still finds a way to score. Williams, unlucky. He wasn't exactly flying. He was hopefully heading to a 60 or a 70. But yeah, disappointing, but it's probably time for him to go. Closey. Gee, that first goal he kicked, isn't he just a gun? He looks fantastic, but not quite the ton we've seen previously, but still good. Graham, solid, making us some cash. I'm not sure what's going on with Tom Green. I'm not really sure. He's finding the footy. It's not disastrous, like he's averaged 114, but the 3-week stretch hasn't quite been to our liking. That's okay. Nick Dacos bounced back at halftime. I was filthy. I don't know what he was on. I didn't want to check the scores, but he barely had 10 touches and he was getting caught holding the ball. At one point, he got caught holding the ball and I launched something across the room. I think I was eating chocolate at the time. I've had a pretty unhealthy weekend, but I just cracked it. He got caught holding the ball. I was like, fuck me, bang, through it. I was like, it's probably an overreaction. But anyway, Nick Martin, that match-winning goal. When he kicked the match winner, not that we knew it at the time, but mate, I fucking belted me dad, like, respectfully. I got up, I was like, yeah, fucking have a look at Nick Martin, go to work. Elliot Yeo wins the medal, guy's on fire. Took Miller, not his best, but it was a tough day for the Suns, and at times he's getting pushed out a little bit from the centre bounce when they put a couple of these younger fellas in there, but I think he'll still be all right. Have a look at this. I mean, if this doesn't turn you on, nothing will. Harley Reid. Mate, all those people that traded him out be absolutely kicking themselves because he's on fire, mate. On fire. I can't remember this much excitement about a young player. Like, the WA people, they go nuts every time he's near the footy. When he's kicking goals, the noise it's Dustin Martin noise levels. Matty Roberts on fire. I mean, that's why I was saying don't trade him out before he's buy. He's still got a lot of money to make, and then he pulls out that. Sharp kicked an absolute beauty from the boundary line, but it was a tough night for the Dockers, and he was just okay. Look, Clark to be expected. He's struggling. McKercher butchered the footy. I'm just riding this one. Hopefully at some stage. I still feel like there are games where Colby McKercher will have 80 plus and I still feel like he'll get to around 350, but I'm going to have to wait a little while. And Wilson's going well. He's pretty much kicked some of those poor scores earlier in the year. He had that 26. He's booted that out. And now he's got that price gen moving back in the right direction. Grundy, again, sometimes it pays to just show faith. It was a couple of weeks ago that people were panicking, trading in Lloyd Meek. I mean, Meek's been okay, but Jesus Christ. Let's not doubt what Brodie Grundy can do. Have a look at that. And Jackson, look, he shared the ruck. He scores 90. I said it on a number of occasions that I feel like he can still average at least 90 sharing the ruck. Darcy was pretty good returning. And on what was a pretty tough day for the Dockers to score 90, I thought he looked all right. Heaney, solid, not at his best, but solid. Flanders didn't use the footy great early, but worked into it quite nicely. Tom Powell's probably, I think he definitely deserves to be in the side, and with how weak a forward line we have to work with, I think it's fair that he is a keeper, but he'd want to ton up soon, I reckon. He was okay last week against the Cats, but and Fife's in that discussion of like, oh, is he a keeper? I don't know. I mean, I don't think he can average mid to high 90s, but I just wonder if that average could work its way up to around 90. At this stage, no thoughts on trading him out. Charlie Comben, there's nothing worse than seeing a guy who's an intercept defender go forward. And it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, not only is he a good intercept defender and scored good points, particularly in the first quarter, but he's a shit forward. He didn't look any good at all. I don't know if I saw him touch the footy. Anyway, honestly, I thought he'd score less than 55, so I'll take it. But anyway. And Darcy, yeah, again, probably missed the party in what was a Dogs demolition. But yeah, he's had better weeks, and hopefully Lob doesn't affect him too much. I don't know if he scored that exactly because of Lob, but we'll see. I think I might stop this one, yeah, because we're pretty close to time. I'll discuss some early thoughts on my trades and take a look at the leagues, and let's take a look at some of these changes in positions. Obviously, we see a few there with like Matty Roberts and Nick Martin getting it, obviously, but I want to look particularly in the forward line to see what we've got on offer. So as you can see, we've got plenty of, well, you can't see it because I've got to scroll up, but we've got plenty of cash there, which I've been saving up because I knew Bontempelli, Petrarca, a few other guys, they'll be moving in the right direction to pick him up at a low price. So early vibes, Sam Walsh, he's going nuts. So we've got to bring him in. I mean, he's at 570 something. Probably break even at like 30 or 40. Break even at 59. Still 166, 130. I think he's got to come in. So what's Jeremy Sharp rolling at? I feel like it's probably time. Well, that doesn't feel right. I'm getting the sense that that's been updated. I know I'm such a sucker for Footy Wire because I could just do that. But where is he? Yeah, break even to 72. So I think Sharp will go for Walsh. And then probably feel like... So give me your thoughts on this. Like Jordan Dawson. I mean, is he back? I mean, you can play along with this game at home if you like. I'm going to have a look at... I want to have a look at his heat map. This might not make for great viewing, but... Yeah, so that's his heat map. I've got no idea if you guys can even see that. It's very central, bit more out in the wing. His centre bounces were good. I mean, he went nuts. So he went nuts. I mean, is he totally back? Like, some of these scores weren't great, but then, you know, some of his ball use wasn't great early. He's only had one bad game. He hasn't been scoring well, but his AFL fantasy's been good. He hasn't been using the footy as well. So Dawson's in the mix. I haven't really looked at any rookies that I may or may not need, but I feel like Luke Davies-Uniacke is a guy that I think's just way better than what he's producing, and is at a really nice price. Any danger of this fucking not lagging? That'd be just great. That'd be great. Yeah, awesome. So I'm just... That's a rough plan. Trying to beef up that midfield. You got Sinclair down back as well, who I still believe in. I still think he's a good player. He's not going well, but he's probably a few weeks away from really bottoming out. I've got to bring in Bontempelli after next week, and then Petrarca the week after. So, yeah, when does Oliver come in? I think Walsh definitely comes in this week, so it'll just be a bit of a wait and see. I feel like, what's Darcy's break even? It's probably still okay. Yeah, it's all right. So, any other rookies that probably time to go? Well, Zach Williams, yeah, of course I didn't talk about him. Zach Williams is obviously another one because he'll be out for a long time. So the question is, do I downgrade him? I've got no idea if there's any rookies coming up. I don't feel like there is. So maybe that's an upgrade to someone in the midfield as well. That could be Dawson. So I'll play around with that. We'll have a bit of a think. But yeah, let's have a quick run through and then look at some positions. So we'll take it, winning 14 out of 18. Oh, we got Spills, mate. We got him. Look out. Couple of dubs there. Comfortable dubs too. We love that. Got done there by Taryn. Well played, mate. Fair play. Oh, 3-point win over Lee there. Oh, in Lara, mate. Oh, look, bro. I'll see you tomorrow, mate. I'll see you tomorrow. The old boyfriend account got me. Well played, Emily. Well played. Couple of close loss there to Danny. That hurts. Another close loss. Jeez, I've lost some close ones. I guess it ebbs and flows, but I've lost some close ones this year. Let's take a look at any positions. I don't think there's anything that's going to save this forward line, but let's have a look. Anything new coming through? You guys might even know better than me. McRae's really interesting. I do not know if we can trust him. I really don't, but he was looking good. I mean, will he get that same opportunity when Libba comes back? I don't know, but yeah, nothing really screaming at us here, but yeah, Taylor Adams will make us wonder. I don't know. Anyway, I might just wrap that one up and get this video out for you guys. So would love to hear your trade plans and would love to hear how your side is going. But yeah, it's time for me to hit the couch, guys. See you later. Cheers.